Hi, very good afternoon to all. I hope all are good. My name is Bhavana and our subject is BOM, that is Business Organization and Management. This is for BCom first years in first semester for both general and computer students. In this previous lecture, we discussed what are the functions of management. It is very important for every business organization. What are the functions? Planning, organizing, staffing, controlling, and directing. These are the five important functions given by Knoch and O'Donnell. It's very important for every organization has to follow these five functions. Now today's lecture we are discussing what are the levels of management. There are mostly three levels of management, that is top level, middle level and lower level. Today we discuss each and everything in a very clear way. What is meant by the top level, who are in top levels, and what are the functions of top level management as usual at the middle level and lower level. Let's see here. In an organization, managers at all levels of management have to perform more or less similar functions. In every form of organization, every person has to perform some functions which are similar to the other. Based on their scope, nature and importance of these functions may vary according to the level at which they operate. These levels is decided by operating functions. Suppose one person is taking decisions, we can say he is a top level manager. Based on their work and based on their qualities, we can decide the levels of management. Scope and nature. Scope means how much scope is there for acting his activities, for doing his activities. Scope, nature and importance of these functions may vary. May vary means may different according to the level at which they operate. Based on the levels of operations, what they are doing in business, the levels may change. Generally, managers are divided into broad categories depending upon the level at which they operate in managerial hierarchy. Hierarchy means based on the from top to bottom. For every organization, not only organization, for example, we consider in our schools also there is a top to bottom level staff are there, like the who is the head of our college, and next our principal, next our administrative department, and next the staff. So based on the hierarchical order, each and every work is divided based on their capabilities and qualifications. Generally, the managers are divided into three broad categories. We know that top level, middle level and lower level managers. Depending upon the level of which they operate in managerial hierarchy. In which basis they divided based on their qualities, capabilities and doing the work in business. Suppose we are maintaining the administration work, so we can consider it as administrative department. But now we are teaching, so we come under the staff. Who is the head? He is the CEO or the director of our college. Likewise, in every business organization also, they are the top directors, those who take decisions, and middle level managers, the who implement these decisions, and top level managers who work, they do the work. Really, the work doing people comes under the lower level managers, like supervisors, technicians. These types of people are come under the low level management. Let's see here. Top level management, middle level management and lower level management. The hierarchy is in the form of triangular. Let's see here. That is the top, that is the middle and that is the lower. Top level they decide and middle level they direct and lower level they deal. So I write like this: decide, direct and deal. Top level mainly board of directors, and middle level functional heads means production manager, financial manager, accounting manager, marketing manager, etc. Next, the supervisor. Supervisors means technicians, those who work. Really they work. They decide the policies, they implement and they deal, they work. Let's see here. Who are the top level people? Top level management. Top level management is an ultimate authority. Why you can say it is an ultimate means it is the higher authority of every business organization. So without top level management, there is no business. So we can say it is an ultimate authority. Authorities means responsibility, some powers. They have the powers, which is responsible for shareholders and general public. Top level management, in where he is responsible, top level management is responsible for the shareholders, means based the directors while see the names of the directors, only the public can buy the shares. So they are responsible for the shareholders, those who purchase the shares according to them, and general public. Top level management of an organization consists of one of the following. Top level managers, who are become the top level managers? Let's see here. Board of directors means those who want to start a business, you can say they are the board of directors, not promoters. Promoters means who has an idea. Board of directors means all shareholders can vote and appoint as a board of directors. Already we discussed in the joint stock company who are the board of directors. And general manager, chief executive officer, CEOs, we know that the company's CEO means he is the top level management, those who take decisions. And managing directors, president. In our country we can treat as president. These are all the top level management people. Top level, we can say he is the ultimate authority, and the top level management is responsible for the general public. Top level management is responsible for general public and shareholders. So what are the functions? What are the functions of top level management? Let's see here. To define mission and functional goals. First objective of top level management is to define which purpose we start the business, what is the goal of business, and what are its objectives. So they decide first what is the goal and what are its objectives. Next, to design appropriate organizational setup. To design means to plan. They plan for the organizational setup. They plan like these people are in this or these in production department, these people are in marketing department, we have to take these type of decisions. So these are all come under, means for starting a business we need some plan. These plan are set up by the top level management. Next, to develop master plans for different functional areas. They develop master plans. What is the master plan? Means they identify the superiority skills based on their jobs. Means in production manager they need like how much raw material is required, which people are suitable for the production. So for these qualities, based on these qualities only, the person is appointed for the production manager. For these qualities are checked by the top level management. For this checked, they have some master plans. For this, based on these master plans only, they appointed different departmental heads to formulate master strategy and policies. They want to formulate strategies and policies for the development of the business. For every business organization, we need some strategies and policies. So every business organization must follow. So the top level management was to set up the strategies. Strategies means which strategy means there are different types of policies while reducing the income tax or increasing our goodwill. Every organization has to follow some strategies and policies based on our environment. Environment means we know that SWOT analysis. What is SWOT analysis? Strength, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. Based on our SWOT analysis, they decided our policies and strategies. So they have to formulate. The top directors have to formulate. Formulate means we have to draw what are our strategies, what are our policies for reaching our ultimate goal. Next, to achieve overall efficiency and organizational goals. Why we are setting these objectives? Finally, they want to achieve overall efficiency and organizational goals. Our aim is to achieve our organizational goals. Next, to evaluate or compare the organizational performance. And the top level manager's main role is to evaluate. Evaluate means interpret. Is this person is doing the work on correct or not? They have to evaluate the complete work or the work are completing but in a period of time, and what are the tenders we are quoting, like that. All these things what are happen in business, they have to evaluate and compare the organizational performance. And first they want to evaluate they evaluate the performance of different employees, and also they compare if this performance is enough, or they want to increase their performance based reached our goals. Means every business organization has some objectives. For these objectives they set some small goals. For these goals we have to perform, we have to more perform. So they compare and evaluate, is this performance is good or we want to improve again our performance. So these activities are done by top level management only. They act as an agent, trustee and guardian of an enterprise. Only their work is not to take decision. In sometimes they work as an agent. Agent means they work they want to discuss with the marketing department what is the way why increasing the sales. So like this they want to act as an agent means as an employee he can be work as an employee at some times, and trustee means he act as a trustee, and guardian means support to the organization. These are all the functions these are all the functions of the top level management. What are the functions? First, to define the mission and functional goals. First, we have to define what is our mission. Mission means what is our objective, final objective, and functional goals. What are our functional goals? Next, to design appropriate organizational setup. They want to plan a correct organizational setup. In our organization, we want different departments like production department, financial department, marketing department, accounting department, like that. They have to prepare a plan before starting an organization. Next, they formulate master strategy and policies. They have to formulate means they have to draw, or they have to think about the policies and strategies, which policies and which strategies are suitable for our business organization based on production of our product, are dealing with something clients, are in real estate, and whatever the business may be, we have to draw our policies and strategies. Next, to achieve overall efficiency of organizational goals. To achieve overall, what is our main objective? Overall efficiency of the organizational goals. Next, to provide outstanding leadership means top level management is only to provide the outstanding leadership, means you have to show the leadership qualities among employees, means we have to take decisions, we have to give motivations, guidelines based on our works. So we can say it is a leadership quality. To achieve coordination and exercise overall control. Coordination means is there organization, every organization need coordination, means each and every people coordinate each other, then only the work will complete. So the top level management has to coordinate the employees and excessive overall control. They want to check is there coordination and there is a control of doing all the business activities. To evaluate or compare the organizational performance. Top level management had to evaluate. Evaluate means every person is doing his work or not, and they want to compare the organizational performance while we want to reach our organizational goals. Is the performance is suitable or not? We want to improve our organizational performance or not? The top level management has to decide and check the performance based on all employees. Next, not only top level management take decisions, sometimes they act as an agent. Agent means employee, and they became a guardian of enterprise. These are all the functions of the top level management. Who are the top level management? Board of directors, general managers, chief executive officers, managing directors, president. These persons are the top level management. They take decisions and they implement decisions. They form plan, they formulate the policies and strategies, and they have to control and coordinate the employees. They have to take efficiency and evaluate the performance. They act as an agent, trustee, and guardian of the employee. These are all the main functions of the top level management. Next, middle level management. Middle level managers are connecting links between the top level and first line managers. The main activity of the middle level managers are they connect the link between, there is a top level, there is a bottom level. So middle level management act as the link between the top level and lower level managers. Mainly middle level managers are departmental heads. Mainly the middle level, top level managers already we see board of directors, chief executive officers, like that. But the middle level managers are mainly the departmental heads, like the production department, the head of the production department, like that. Let's see here. Production manager, sales manager, marketing manager, finance manager, public relationship officer. These are all comes under the middle level management. Middle level management is mainly acts as a link between the top level managers and lower level people. Why we can say there is a link means top level management, they form the policies and strategies, but the implementation of the policies and strategies are done by the middle level management. They know what are the strategies and policies formed by the top level management. For this implementation, they give guidelines to the lower level people. So we can say there is an link, means suppose while we consider example as our college, so there is a head of department and principal ma'am and the staff. The head of department say some guidelines about the college, and the principal ma'am say to the staff. Means here the principal ma'am acts as a middle link between our top level and the staff. According in this way, in this organization also there is a middle level management act as a link. Means the top level management has to take decisions. For these decisions, the implementation is done to the middle level management by lower level people. Ultimate the work are done by the lower level people, while the guidelines are some decisions taken by top level management. The middle level management is in implementation stage. We can say the middle level managers are the implementation stage. Who are the middle level managers? Mainly they are the productional heads, departmental heads like production manager, sales manager, marketing manager, finance manager and public relationship officer. These people are come under the middle level management. What are the functions of the middle level management? Let's see here. To explain the lower management, the objectives, strategies and policies laid down by the top management. The main function is to explain what are the objectives are drawn by the top level management. For these objectives, they explain to the lower level management. Who explain? The middle people explain to the lower level management. This is the first and foremost objective of the middle line managers. Next, to communicate the top management the problems, suggestions and views point of the lower management. While the work are doing in the lower level management, so in this work there is any problems or they want to give any suggestions, the lower level management to the top level management, the middle person acts as a link between the top level and lower level. They give suggestions and opinions according to the lower level to the top level management. Next, to prepare departmental plans on basis of broad objectives and guidelines set up by the top level management. They prepare departmental plans on the basis of board objectives. Already the top level management had decided the objectives of the organization. For that to prepare the departmental plans, for the every department has some plans. So for achieving, suppose in production department we have to produce 1000 units in this month. For that production we need some plans. Every day we have to produce these 100 units, then only we can reach 1000 units in 3 months. So for that achieving of this, we have to make some plans. For these plans are done by the middle level managers, that are production manager. To design organizational setup of various functional departments, that is division of work and span of control. Span of control is nothing but within the area what they have allocated. Means production manager's span of area is within the production department. Means checking the quality control, raw material requirement of the raw materials, and up to the finished product, what is the process are going from raw material to finished product. It is the span of the production manager. So he has to control his area. To design organizational setup of various functional departments, that is division of work and span of control. Already the top level management had decided the work based on the departments like production department, financial department like accounting department, marketing department, etc. For this particular area, the particular head has to control complete the business. Next, to control and coordinate the functioning of various functional departments in the organization. To coordinate and control the functions of various functional departments, he is not only to care of their production department, he has to coordinate with other departments like marketing department and financing department. He has to make coordination. Means as we want to purchase raw materials, we have to take money for the financing department. So we need coordination. Not only we want to take control of our own department, you want to take and coordinate with other departments also. To submit a report to the top management on the performance of various departments and individuals. For every departmental head have to submit a report of the performance. Every month we want to report the each and employee performance to the top level management. To offer suggestions and recommendations to top management for improvement of overall functioning. So every managemental head has to tell about the overview about our head, what they offers, they give suggestions, and if they want to give any recommendations, for these suggestions and recommendations first given to the top level management, then only the middleman have tell to the lower level management. So middleman as act as a link between the top level management and lower level management to perform routine functions such as to select efficiency executives and staff, to introduce procedures and operating routines. First is to select efficient executives and staff. The first and foremost function of the middle level management is to select efficient staff, those who are efficient for working these working conditions. We have to select the such correct people. Next, to introduce procedures and operating routines. Which operations are daily going in our business organization? First we have to select. First, this raw material is going to the process. After raw material is introduced in our industry, next what is the process for becoming a finished product? So we have to set the procedures. Next, to raise necessary funds. For daily routines we need some working capital, so we have to raise our necessary funds. Next, to control the cost. The middle level management has to control the cost, means the cost of production as much as possible will be low, then only we can give a better product with a reasonable price. Next, to pay wages, salaries, bonuses, etc. We have to pay salary, bonus, wages, etc. to the lower level people. And to provide better working conditions. Better working conditions means if there is any health problem, so we have to provide free health checkup facilities and schooling for the children. So these are the better facilities, and they want to improve the standards of living of the lower level people. These are come under the middle level management. Who are the middle level management? Production manager, sales manager, marketing manager, financing manager, and public relationship manager. Middle level manager act as a link between the top level managers and lower level managers. They give suggestions to the lower level people by working guidelines followed by the top level manager. They provide bonuses and they provide facilities for the standard of living. These are all comes under the functions of the middle level people.